First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
Swimsuit? Check. Sunscreen? Check. Phone charger? Check. Don't forget to pack the 5-Hour Energy. It fits great in a pocket or carry-on, and the alert feeling will help you arrive ready for anything. Now get 20% off when you use code 5HETRAVEL at 5hourenergy.com. Expires April 30th. One-time use only. Not valid with other discounts. Remember, visit 5hourenergy.com and use code 5HETRAVEL to save 20%.
I was standing by my truck. I saw these lights, and all of a sudden, I was up in their machine.
Are you trying to audition for Gabriel Kahane?
Yes. How was that?
Gabriel, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good. Gabriel is the producer and director and writer of Benji's Hour, the movie that is being filmed here locally starting next week. They've been looking for...
Yes, starting this week.
Starting this week. All right. So do you have everyone you need? Do you have all the extras? Do you have all the properties and houses that you need? Are you all set?
Almost. We're so close. We're still actually looking for some people to be background actors.
Okay.
And the people we need now we need, everyone, any adult is encouraged to submit. And in this current moment, this week, Thursday and Friday, we're in need of a couple of 16 to 26-year-olds.
Okay.
Male or female.
All right.
So if that is of interest to anybody, they should send an email to Benji's Hour Extras at gmail.com. So that's Benji's, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, N as in November, J as in Juliet, I as in India. It goes on, but the important thing is it's Hour, H-O-U-R.
Okay, not hour. Yeah, hour.
And no apostrophe.
Okay. The big question everybody's wondering about is Tom from Little Falls in the lineup of actors.
Oh, God, I don't even know who that is. Am I supposed to?
Well, I mean, everybody knows Tom from Little Falls. Do you know John Wayne? Come on, man.
Yeah, I know John Wayne.
Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see if he's in.
Am I missing a horribly famous movie or something?
Well,
no.
Tom has been in several productions here. He's a thespian, and could you never know? He may very well be able to help you out. Angelo is somebody that is 18 to 26. Say hi, Angelo. Begin to. What do you think?
Hey, I'm not thinking much. Just kind of.
What do you?
What? Is your name AJ Bartolini?
Are you AJ Bartolini?
No.
Okay, because there was an Angelo who went by AJ that sent me an email.
That's that you've already heard from. So, do we know AJ Bartolini?
I don't.
All right.
I don't. When are you shooting the scenes for the 38-year-old male lead role type spot?
Okay. All right.
Oh, we're shooting that scene many days. We have a couple of scenes where we just need, a crowd of people. So we are in a definite need of extras of any age.
Okay. And tell me can you give us a little background on what the story is, the Benji's Hour is about?
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked. So it's about this 17-year-old boy who, comes from a broken home. His father's not in the picture, and his mom, has substance abuse issues. So, it's an intense narrative drama. And, Benji's about 17. One night, he's partying with his friends, and he's arrested. And so he is given the option to either, go to juvenile detention or do 3 months of community service at a wig shop for cancer patients.
Okay.
And it's there he meets this, very kind of cagey, unstable, mysterious, but really, really interesting woman named Laura, who is also, unbeknownst to him, a cancer patient. And they just develop this really, weird, unconventional friendship, but they're both two people in very different stages of their life, kind of going through the same thing. And, Benji continues to get hit with obstacles, and, the more and more he's kind of put to the test, the more he figures out, which way is up.
Yeah. All right. That sounds like a really cool story. And I do have, ladies and gentlemen, on the line right now.
This is an honor.
Putting him together with producer Gabriel Kahane. Yes, Tom from Little Falls. Hello.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, Tom. You're on with the producer and director and writer, Gabriel Kahane.
Yeah, I was just walking around, and I heard my name mentioned. Mm-hmm. And
yes.
what he was just describing, the movie that they're doing, in a way, it's similar to We the Animals, which we did several years ago, in that it was a family, mother and father, had problems, and three sons dealing with it. So this is kind of similar in a way. You know, it's different in that
so
the
Tom,
boys were 10, 11, and 12.
Right.
And this one is 17.
And different that Tom hasn't been cast in it yet.
Yes.
Actually, I heard there was a movie, but I didn't know how and when to go about it.
Okay. Well, now we're putting you in touch with the producer-director. Gabriel, do you want Tom to show him some of your versatility, Tom? Say you need someone who speaks in Gaelic. Go ahead, Tom. Show him what you can do.
Well, it's fé dilemma a bheith kaint in Gaelga, bhí ahar kaint sure Gaelga. It's possible for me to speak in Irish. My father spoke in Irish, and I teach it. But this, as far as I know, has nothing to do with the movie.
Well, it could, though. He could add that in there, Gabriel. I would do it.
I did acting in New York City, and as part of competition, I did it as off Broadway, and I came up here on and off. I'd catch something and do it.
Just describe your age and stuff to Gabriel, Tom.
6 foot, 190, 79 years old, bald, beard. Beard can be shaved if necessary, and my voice projects fairly well.
Yep. All right.
I'm sure.
And I do poetry also.
Oh, yeah.
First rule, Tom, don't cut off the guy who's going to hire you.
Trying to talk,
No, this sounds great. I would definitely,
I
with all seriousness.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you coming on.
That's all right. No reason to make excuses. Okay. So okay. How can Tom... We're gonna put you on hold, Tom.
All right.
And we're gonna come up with a way for you to. Are you able to email him? Could you email him your information?
Me?
Yes,
sure.
You, Tom. Yeah. All right. Stand by. Gabriel. He's been in others, and he looks very realistic, depending on what it is you want realism to be.
Fantastic.
I think he'd be perfect for you. So, how would Tom reach out to you once again?
So what Tom would do is Tom would take a picture of himself, just a very
That's a good
candid
idea.
picture. It can be on a cell phone. Doesn't have to be anything special. And he would put in an email, that picture, as well as his phone number, and send it to the email I mentioned, benjishourextras@gmail.com. And anybody who has interest in the movie can do the same thing. Picture, phone number, send it to that email, and I will guarantee I will look at it.
All right, you know what this is? Listen carefully here. Let's see if I can get this to actually work.
Hit me.
That's the bell that's going to go off in your head when you see Tom's photo.
Oh
You'll
my
be like,
God.
check it out. I've got I've got something here. So
I can't tell you how freaking excited I am.
more bells, apparently. More bells going on.
And where are you shooting? Where are the different spots?
Every time a bell rings, Tom gets a roll.
We're shooting all over.
Yeah.
So I have to. I would be, an a-hole not to mention the beautiful Paul Buckley.
Paul's a good man.
He is a good, very strange man. And I fall deeply in love with him, as well as, my colleagues. I came up here about a month ago, and I actually, you called me on the show also very early,
Yes.
but I believe I was more asleep then. But we toured about 40 locations that Paul, was able to put together. And he basically found us a great majority of the film's locations. And, he's a great guy to grab a meal with.
Yes. How many times did he call you sweetheart? That's a big question that I have.
Are you joking? He calls me sweetheart 5 times a day.
It's unbelievable.
You're the only one, though. Don't worry.
Listen, he does a great job. He does. That's right. He does a great job. He really does of putting of. You don't get this. That's the beauty of coming to a place like this to film a movie. You don't get this in other places because we are really eager and enjoy being involved, so we go out of the way. I think that that's left off. People don't. I think producers don't understand what kind of attention and dedication you can get from a community like this.
I mean, it is insane. I can tell you the position I was in. So I'm a first-time feature filmmaker. I mean, granted, I have a lot of experience. But, this is my first full-length feature narrative fiction film. And I was, financing it through the pandemic, in the midst of COVID. So obviously, I ended up with a much smaller budget than I would hope. I mean, obviously, every filmmaker, wants, the more money, the more you can do. Though sometimes it works the opposite. But anyway, so I ended up with, a pretty, slim budget, and I assessed my situation, and I talked to, I just reached out to Paul, cold call, Utica Film Commission, and he was like, I will give you the world. I will be your fairy godmother. And, by God, was he telling the truth. Yeah. He has gotten us everywhere.
He didn't show you the dress and crown, did he?
It's a tutu. It's not a dress.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
If he did, I certainly don't remember.
All right. Well, listen, I'm going to put you on, I guess, Angela, you gave Tom the information. He's going to email a photo to you. I'd love to know. The next time we have you on, we'll find out how that worked out. And who knows? Maybe Tom ends up playing a role of something.
Absolutely. Tom, Angelo, please send an email.
All right. Gabriel, thank you so much, and good luck. Can't wait to see the final product, but just having this excitement going on in town is a really cool thing.
Oh, I can't wait to be up there filming. I know that, whatever happens on Thursday, I'll be in Utica. There'll be an actor, there'll be actors, there'll be a camera, and I'll say action.
All right. Love it. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a great day, guys.
You do the same. Thank you, Gabriel. Gabriel Kahane. The movie is something that you'll hear about down the road, but it's being filmed right now. Benji's Hour, and they're shooting this week.